So you're thinking about making the move from the Bay Area to Sacramento. Today we go over 5 of the top reasons why people are making the move to Sacramento and they're absolutely loving it. I get it, guys. You love your Giants, you love your Warriors, and you love your 49ers. I was just like you. I grew up in Marin County. I was there for Jack Clark. I was there for Chris Mullen. I was there for like the Joe Montana, Dwight Clark years, and I absolutely loved it. And it was a big decision for me to actually leave the Bay Area and come up to Sacramento. But I have never regretted it. I absolutely love it up here. The bang for your buck and the things you can do up here, I was just never able to do in the Bay Area. And we're going to go over the top 5 things that you need to know about if you're thinking about making the move. Okay, so number 1 is affordability, and that's pretty much the number 1 thing people are moving to Sacramento for. It's affordability. It's still in California, you're so close to everything. I even have my rule of 3s that I apply to Sacramento. What I mean by that is if you see something in the Bay Area and some of the spots you like for $3 million, you can get it here in Sacramento for about $1 million. So I call it the rule of thirds, and it tends to apply. And majority of the people that we move in from the Bay Area, I just say, look, if you want something amazing out here, you can definitely get it. These are the houses that, you know, in the Bay Area you grow up and you always dream of owning, but you know, either you do and you're sweating the mortgage payment, or you just go visit your friend's house who has a house. But in Sacramento, you can definitely do that. And like I said, guys, $1 million goes a long way in Sacramento. A lot of people don't even have to even go that high, maybe like 650, 7, to get a nice house with a pool, outdoor entertaining area. Now, affordability also goes in the ways of gas and other things too in Sacramento. Gas prices are definitely cheaper. When I'm going down to visit my mom in Marin County, I fill up on gas in Sacramento before I go down to Marin. Bay Area prices are just out of control. So affordability is definitely the number 1 thing. And like I said, guys, COVID taught us that the whole idea of having a compound, the whole idea of basically being able to like flip on Netflix, go in the pool, light up a barbecue and have some fun, invite friends over, and also have the space where if mom and dad want to come visit for the weekend, they actually have their own bedroom and they're not kind of being all crammed in there. So affordability is absolutely huge in our area, and it's definitely the number 1 thing people are moving into Sacramento about. Number 2, and this is a big one, especially if you're going to be moving into Sacramento County, you are on SMUD, the Sacramento Municipal Utility District. We're talking about less than half the price of PG&E. So during those hot Sacramento summers, you're going to be able to put it on the air conditioning, and you're not going to be sweating the bills like you were doing in the Bay Area, guys. SMUD is absolutely huge, and it goes a long way. So if you're thinking about we're going to be buying a house that's like double the square footage in Sacramento, well, you're on SMUD, and it's absolutely a lifesaver when it comes to those energy bills. Okay, number 3 is jobs. I know that a lot of people are going, well, how come Sacramento is better for jobs? The thing is, we got a good diversity of jobs here. So if you're someone who's looking to get into the medical industry, we got Kaiser, Dignity Health, UC Davis Medical Center. We got a lot of them. If you're thinking about tech, we got Micron, we got HP, we got Intel, we got Apple, we got Amazon. If you want to get into the school district, and maybe you're saying, I want to be a teacher, Elk Grove Unified School District is one of the largest employers in Sacramento. Now, here's the thing that you guys are going to absolutely love too, is because we are the state capital, we got some awesome state jobs. And for a lot of people who move in here, man, state jobs are almost bulletproof as far as going into a recession, as far as actually being able to provide for your family. A lot of people don't realize how many state jobs in Sacramento there are, and it just absolutely adds to our economy. And another thing people don't realize, the fact too, is like when you have an area where a lot of people are employed, it fuels the economy and it drives our markets. The diversity of jobs is absolutely huge in Sacramento. So if you're someone in the Bay Area and you're saying to yourself, you know what, job isn't going too hot, you just might want to check out the state jobs, go to Intel. It's just not a bad spot to be in when you have this diversity of jobs at your fingertips. Number 4 is actually my personal favorite. I mean, I remember working in San Francisco and I was busting it. I could never find parking. And the thing is, in Sacramento, there's always parking. And if you go to the store, there's parking. And I know that that's not a huge one for a lot of people. But for me, I'm not a big fan of jumping in my car and feeling so stressed out about finding parking, hitting traffic and everything too. Yes, occasionally during 5 o'clock or around 9 o'clock in the morning, there is traffic in Sacramento, but it's nothing compared to the Bay Area. It's more of a relaxed kind of vibe. People are saying hello, and it's just really more relaxed in Sacramento. Like I said, guys, I love the idea of being able to hop in my car, go to a store or go to a restaurant and know the fact that I'm not going to be completely like a lot of horns laying there, a lot of traffic, having to hit 5 or 6 freeways before I get to the spot I need to, and I don't have to worry about parking. I love it. And number 4 is for me. I'm giving it to you guys because if you're anything like me, I lived in San Francisco. I was living on Nob Hill, and whenever I was leaving anywhere, it was either like a $30 taxi ride or I'd have to drive my car somewhere, do circles around the block to find parking, and it was just a pain, guys. Sacramento, you can drive your car, you're not going to sweat parking. The traffic is light and it's pretty relaxed vibe out here. Okay, number 5 is a good one as well too, outdoor activities. Now I know the Bay Area's got some nice, great outdoor activities, but I'm telling you guys, like, comparatively towards Sacramento, where you got like Folsom Lake to go boating, you got the American River, you got Sacramento River, you got so many water sources. You can also go in your pool, and it's nice. I mean, yes, it does get pretty hot, but you get to enjoy your pool as well too. We got concerts in the park, we got movie night and everything too. Now, the thing that I love about the Sacramento atmosphere is that you don't really have to go anywhere to go hiking. You can really go out your front door and go for a nice walk in most of the areas in Sacramento. There's a lot of wildlife, so just be prepared. But guys, Sacramento, if you're someone who's like a mountain bike person, or you're a hiker, or you like to run, I mean, we got some really good stuff here. And also the idea is, if you always wanted a boat and you said, you know what, I would love to go boating, there are some great spots in Sacramento for that too. If you're a fisherman, great spots, photography and everything too. Like I said, guys, the outdoor activities that you have in Sacramento are beyond compare. And it's coming from someone who grew up in Marin County. I was going out Point Reyes, I was going on my hikes and everything too, but here it's right out my front door and I absolutely love it. Okay guys, those are 5 great reasons why you might want to consider moving from the Bay Area to Sacramento. Hopefully this video helped you. Like I said, guys, I run one of the top relocation real estate teams in Sacramento. We're moving people in from everywhere to Sacramento, and they're absolutely loving this area. In fact, what we did was we created a relocation guide for you in the link below to give you all the details you need to know if you're thinking about making the move to Sacramento. Like I said, guys, like, subscribe to this channel because we're going to be bringing you some amazing information, and we got a couple of other videos right here for you in case you want to learn a little bit more about Sacramento.